Am I good enough? Or is it because I am not good enough? Am I good enough? Have you ever asked yourself this question each and every time? Am I good enough? Hey there, this is your guy, Mr. Dongo, and I just want to say welcome to Inspire to Inspire Show, where we explore stories, struggles, triumphs that remind us that every step we take can really transform our life. I'm your host, Munya, and today's episode is so deeply personal to me, because it is a question that hindered me for many years. Maybe you may have been asking yourself again that same question as well. Am I good enough? Or what is wrong with me? If you have found yourself asking yourself that kind of question, well, stay tuned, because today I'm going to show you that you are not alone in this. You are not alone in this. Almost every person on this planet Earth actually goes through the same problem. So, let's dive into this, because today it's going to be an amazing, so personal stories. I really struggled with this question so many times. On my 28 years on Earth, I've been really struggling this. I still remember looking in the mirror, staring at my scattered teeth. Yes, these teeth, you see, but they are. And be like, is this really what I want? Because everybody else around me, they've got so beautifully structured teeth. Some of them, they've got like those big white teeth, that are just there. And I was looking at myself and be like, I think something is really wrong with me. When I started listening to my voice, I started stammering. I felt like I was not good enough. I just feel like something was missing, my speech impairment, my teeth were not perfect. And honestly, I don't think I sounded good enough in front of people, even though I still loved being in front of people. But then one day, my friend, who is like a sister to me, I was actually on a call with her. And I can't remember, was it a normal call and my picture was on her screen, or it was a video call and her daughter saw me there and be like, "Mommy, I love you, Steve." And she's like, "Munya, did you hear her?" And I'm like, "What did she say?" She's like, "Mommy, I love you, Steve." Oh my goodness. That moment switched something in my mind. I then asked myself, like, okay, so if she say, "Mommy, I love his teeth," why am I saying, "God, I don't like this teeth. I'm not good enough"? Like, look at them. They're like this. And I'm like, "God, I don't like this teeth." But a child, kids, they're very honest. Like, literally, kids, they are very honest. They just say whatever. They don't have filter in their mouth. So they just say whatever that comes to their mind. Sure, and I say, "Mommy, I love his teeth." And I actually had to develop a new perspective, because that was something new that is there. That was actually now popping in my mind. My teeth weren't a flaw. They were so uniquely me. I was like, damn. So my teeth, they are just my teeth, and they are so uniquely mine. And that's what really separates me from anybody else out there. Sometimes when people are be like, "Oh, which Munya are you talking about?" "Oh, the one with the scattered teeth?" That one. So in this story, that moment, it really changed the perspective that I had about me. You know, it literally had the perspective I had about Munya, because I thought I was not good enough. I thought I was imperfect. I thought I had so many defects. I thought I was God made a mistake when He was making me, because I had teeth, I had speech impairment, and all these other things. I started doubting my capabilities, even of doing some great things. I literally started doubting that. I started holding myself back because of my appearance. I started holding back because I felt like I was not good enough. I started holding myself back because I felt like something was not just good at me. Something was missing. Then the biggest gap came when I moved to the USA. Oh my goodness. When I came to the USA, everybody else got like a perfect accent, perfect English. And then I am somebody who is speaking 6 languages. And sometimes I don't control which language do I think in. Sometimes I think in Zulu and I need to translate that and interpret that before I speak it in English. Sometimes I think in my mother tongue, in Shona, and I need to translate that and then change everything. Even now, as I'm making this video, sometimes I am thinking in another language. Then I still have to interpret it, change it into English. Then I start speaking it. That moment, when I looked around, to the left, to the right, up, down, and I see people who were born speaking in English, who are just out there expressing themselves in English. Well, I can't express myself in English as yet. By that time, I was still expressing myself with yo, aibo, wati. That's how I was still expressing myself. And I am seeing people who are doing that. And then I got to ask myself, am I good enough? What's holding me? Like, what can I do? Am I good enough? Do I need to contribute, or do I just need to shut up? Do I need to speak? Hey, I'm a talkative person. I talk, and I contribute. I don't hold my thoughts. If I need to speak up, I speak up. I contribute when it comes to meetings. I contribute if we are discussing. That's in my nature. That's me. I can't hold that, and I can't change that, unfortunately. But then I was not holding myself back. Sometimes I know the best answer, but I still hold myself back, even though I knew the answer. Whether it's your appearance, it's your voice, or the feeling of being too young, too old, being black, being white, being a foreign national, any of these doubts can be crippling. For me, like moving to the USA brought its own challenges.
In life, excuses can be our biggest barriers to success. But what if you could break free from them? The book No More Excuses for Me by Mr. M. Dongo is designed to help you do just that. Inside, he lays out 13 powerful steps that take you on a journey of self-discovery and transformation. You'll learn how to identify and confront the excuses that are holding you back, whether it's fear of failure, lack of time, or self-doubt. Each chapter is filled with practical strategies, real-life examples, and actionable advice that will empower you to push beyond your limits and achieve your goals. If you're ready to stop making excuses and start making progress, this book is your roadmap to success. Click the link below to get yourself a copy.
As I explained, I tried doing extra things, even also in my business. I tried doing extra things so that I can prove myself. Hey, I didn't have to prove myself to anybody because I had a record. I've been having a business. in over 40 countries before I even come to the US. I had hundreds of testimonials before I even come to the US. So I knew exactly what I was doing, and what I was doing was working. Many people out there knew Mr. D and what he can do for their businesses. So they really, I really didn't need to go and do an extra thing so that I can stand out. I can prove myself that I can do this, because I had so many things. I had so many testimonials, so much data I can share, so much knowledge in my business, so much business coaching. I didn't have to prove myself to anybody that I can do this better than anybody else. But guess what? I still found myself going an extra mile or charging less, undercharging myself. I found myself doing that, undercharging myself, because I thought I was not good enough. One client, recently, this literally happened recently. One of my high-paying clients, I was still trying to, be like, okay, so this is holiday. Yeah, it is holiday for me and also for my clients. But I also need, I actually plan for the upcoming year and whatever. And then I was like, hey, bro, can you please send me some of the links so that I can be able to start planning for the upcoming year. I need to make sure that everything is well set. Do you know what he said to me? He said, hi, Munya. Happy holidays. Please don't overwork yourself. Take some time off. Oh, man. Oh, woof. What am I doing? I then look back. I kind of pulled a little bit back and look at myself and be like, Munya, why are you still trying to prove yourself? Look at what you are doing for these clients. Look at how much you are saving these clients. Look at how much effort. Look at how much are you changing these people's lives. So why are you trying to go into an extra ball? So that you can just prove yourself that, hey, I am working. Hey, I'm not quiet. That really down on me. That one message, it down on me. And I was like, damn, I need to also take care of me, because if I don't take care of me, then who's going to take care of me? And if there's nobody who's going to take care of me, then me is not going to be fully functional. Then if me is not fully functional, then I cannot give better. Then I cannot do better to all these other people. So this is still a lesson. And this is still one big challenge. I am learning each and every day to gain my worthiness. I am still learning each and every day to reclaim who am I. I am still learning every day to live in my true potential. I am still learning every day. And I want to invite you to join me on this journey as we are learning each and every day. Nobody is perfect, and you never be perfect. Nobody knows everything. You only know a little bit. I always tell my clients that, you know what? I don't know everything. This business, each and every day, I am learning each and every day in this business. I am learning each and every day to do better. I still learn each and every day to become a better person each and every day. That's what I do. If my clients ask me something I don't know, then let me tell you one thing. I tell them, you know what? Good question, but unfortunately, I don't have an answer right now. Can I go and either try it, then I'll come back to you and explain to you, or let me go and lose money, then I'll come back to you and give you that other, because I cannot advise you on that currently. So this is still a journey. I am better than I was 2 years back. I am better than I was 5 years back. I am better than I was last month. So it's a journey. It's some of those small moments, like that of my friend's daughter, who actually told me that, Mommy, I love you still. And bigger realization. I actually started seeing value that wasn't there. I started seeing some things that were not there. Some of the things that I've been overlooking. Some of those things that I've been overlooking, I started seeing some of those things. My value now comes from the impact I can have and the authenticity. It's so easy to be you. It's very simple to be you than for you to be me. It is so simple to be you than you to be me. It is very much simple for you to live your life the way you want it, however it looks like for you, as long as you are okay. Stop comparing yourself and stop trying to impress people. Impress you. You need to impress yourself. Because the moment you realize that you are valuable just as you are, oh boy, your life will never be the same. My mentor, Jamaican Lima, she said that some of the time, many people look at things that they think these are the things that are wrong about them. Like for me, my teeth, my speech, my English level, my educational level, my voice, my impairment, and many more other things. We look at that and be like, oh, this is so wrong about me. Oh my goodness. Not knowing that that is what's unique about you. This is what is you. So you need to embrace you and just love you. This is you and nobody else. You don't need to go out there and do what people want. Right now, I don't care, because I still see people who come to my inbox and tell me crappy things, something that is just there to demotivate me, something that is just there to put down my spirit, something that is out there to just destroy my values about me. I know those people are there who doesn't have anything to do, who just think and do whatever. Well, they are still your supporters, but they're just there to find the bad things about you. So you just need to embrace them and move forward. I have learned that we often let the world tell us who we are supposed to be. But let me tell you one thing. The power, the real power, lies in owning who you already are. This is me. Those who love and like me, they still do business with me the way I am. There are people who go out there and say, Mr. D, I still remember in 2020, no, 2021 actually, one of my clients back in South Africa was like, Mr. D, I know that there is this person who is teaching copywriting. I'd rather have you go and learn about that copyright than come and teach me, because I love how you explain. I love how you actually teach, not how they do. I love you. I love how you do stuff. I was like, damn. So I do business with people who like and trust me. So there are people out there who love and trust me, who love how I explain things, who like how I interpret some of these jargons, some of these things that are out there. There are people who do things because Mr. D have done it, because of who I am already, not because of who I must be. I always tell people that what you see is what you get. So if you want to get coached by me, what you see is what you get. If you don't like this, then go and do somewhere. Because guess what? You will be stuck with me for the rest of your life. So why torture yourself if you don't like me? So my friend, I am here to say, maybe you are listening to this and wondering if you are good enough to actually start your online business.
Welcome to the world of No More Excuses for Me, a book that's here to revolutionize your mindset. From today, we're bringing you a special offer that you simply can't resist. This book is your guide to overcoming the excuses that have been holding you back, with 13 powerful and straightforward steps designed to help you tackle them head-on. But wait, there's more to this deal than just the book. With your purchase, you'll also receive some incredible bonuses that we know you're going to love. So why wait? Take the leap and step into a world of no more excuses. It's time to turn the page and start a new chapter in your life with No More Excuses for Me. This special offer is only available for a limited time, so grab your copy now. Remember, the power to change your life is in your hands.
Or maybe you are watching this and still wondering if you are good enough to step in your dreams. This coming year, maybe simply you are wondering if you should take up space in this world in this coming year. This year that just began right now, you might be still wondering. I'm not gonna BS you right now. I'm gonna tell you exactly as it is. I wish I knew, and I wish I had somebody who told me this earlier, when I was still young, or when I was still starting my business. I wish I had somebody who said, Munya, you are perfect as you are. Munya, you are wonderfully and fearfully made. I wish I had somebody who reminded me back then that, Munya, exactly as you are good like that. I wish I had somebody who come and say, Munya, just step in yourself and run as you are. Because God did not make any mistake. I wish I had somebody who could tell me that. I wish I had somebody who said, you already have everything you need to succeed. The only permission you need right now, it's your permission. It's your permission. So many people, they hold themselves back, not because that's what they want. No. Simply because they think they are not good enough. Simply because they think, if only I get this. When they get that, they'll be like, oh, if only I become that. When they become that, if only I got, if only, there's always a next level of excuses, a next level of trying to find worthiness in themselves. My friend, this coming year, the next 12 months, I want you to remember my words right now. Somebody told me, if you read my book, No More Excuses for Me, you will find there's a character called Spencer in my book. Well, I just changed the name. I will reveal the person when I feel like sometime. Spencer sent me a message and be like, Munya, your voice is bad. Nobody loved to listen to you. You are not educated. And your English is very bad. Your body is so small. I've been in this industry for a long time. So stop what you are doing, because you're just wasting your time. Somebody literally in a voice memo sent me that. And I look at that, sent me at 5 a.m. And then I asked myself, like, so you found time to get up early in the morning at 5 a.m., right? And send me such a voice note. How did you sleep? What were you doing? Were you just thinking about me? Or what? What's been happening? Like, hello? What's been going on? What prompted you to go through that? What prompted you to think about heading somebody so early in the morning? Somebody who is not eating from your house. I want you to remember Spencer. That Spencer's word helped me and shaped me, because I then jumped and said, like, I'm gonna show him who I was made of. I'm gonna show him that my voice does not determine my future, because it is my uniqueness. And Robin Banks said, my uniqueness are my greatest ability for success. It's my uniqueness that are my greatest asset for success. So what is your uniqueness? Or what is it that you are doing? Where are you going? What is it that you are doing? What is so unique about you that you can use as your success? Because remember, in my course, the 3 things to monetize, I talk about skills. There are skills that are just unique about you. I talk about experiences. What you went through, it is so unique about you. Everybody might have gone through COVID-19, but our experiences were so different. You went through it however you went through it. I went through it the way that I went through it. Everybody went through it differently. You can still share your experience and somebody might be changed. And you have your greatest asset, which is your story. Your story, you can use that to share somebody, to change somebody's life. As I was doing in this, I was just telling you the stories about how I managed to change my life, about somebody changing my life, about somebody saying something to me that ended up being a life-changing moment for me. So I want you to look into that. I want you to look into that. And I also have some few steps that I'm just going to give you that might also help you as well. Number 1, I want you to embrace your imperfections. They are what makes you unique. You need to embrace them. If you can try to perfect it, do that. But if it is something that you were born with, something that you can't really change, well, love it. If you can, remember they say, if you can't beat them, join them. Well, if you can't change it, love it. Duh. Right? Yes. And step number 2, start small. Take one step towards your dream, even if it is scary. Because every 1,000-mile journey starts with that 1 foot. It starts there. And then surround yourself with people who are there to hold yourself, who are there to hold you, who are there to kick your butt and say, go and become better. You need that. I want you to be so overprotective about who you put in your inner circle. Protect your energy, because you need to have the energy that's going to help you, that's going to fuel you to go forward. And remember that you are already good enough. You are good enough. Remember, the journey to believing you are good enough starts with one decision: to stop comparing yourself and start celebrating yourself. You are enough. You have been always enough. You are enough as you are. Maybe it needed somebody like me to come and tell you that you are enough. Now that you know what you are going to use this information, it is all up to you. But if it were up to me, I would just jump on and run like a crazy person, because you are enough as you are. That's it for today. And if Inspired to Inspire, sure I have actually spoken to you today, and you feel like this message was curated for you, I want you to do the following things. Take massive action. Don't just listen and pass. Like this video, comment, share, click on the links, some of the resources in the show notes, like my group coaching link, my mobile app, download it, it is free. Subscribe, follow, give us some ratings, okay? Give us a comment, okay? If you are listening to this on whatever podcast, whatever place where you are watching this or listening to this from, please give us a comment, because it also helps us. It also helps me to grow and also chat with other people that are just like yourself. So my friend, you are enough. You are enough. Again, this is your guy, Mr. M. Dongo, reminding you that you are enough. You were born enough, and you were born to be inspired to go and inspire other people. So let's do it right now. Let's jump on right now and go and do our civic duty of inspiring other people with our stories, our skills, and our experience. I cannot wait to see how you are going to grow this year, how your life is going to change, and how you are going to start celebrating your uniqueness, because it is your uniqueness that can change everything for you. I'm so excited. Thank you so much, and may God bless you. Remember to be inspired to inspire other people. Bye-bye.
Mr. M. Dongo.
Mr. Dongo. Wonderful time working with Mr. G.
Mr. M. Dongo, and he is a 10x person.
I love your energy.
He just go like boom, 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 boom. It's amazing.
I always love the way this man carries himself with dignity and respect.